you guys doing? I hope good. I hope. But if all this up and down shit is anything to gauge, you guys have probably been having a hell of a week like I have, huh? So why is Dustin coming on here tonight? What are you doing here, old man? What are you doing here? I'm glad you asked. I am sure glad you asked. There's a lot that I actually want to talk about. We're going to have to break this up into different categories. But I think I've been an asshole long enough, right? I think I've been an asshole long enough. I think I've been shitting on all you long enough. I think I've been shitting on religion long enough. I think I've been shitting on Carol long enough. Shitting on the government long enough. So I guess it's time to boringly, extremely boringly, mind you, sit back, use this egghead, and tell you guys the truth. If you want to sit around and listen, please be my guest. More the merrier. If you don't, oh well. I don't have my glasses on, so I can't see you talking shit in the comments. You're welcome, by the way, because what other YouTuber lets you talk shit in their comments without getting banned or anything else, right? There's no hate. Got it? I don't care about me. You start fucking with other people, especially if kids are in here, then I'll deal with you. But what other YouTuber lets you act like the Wild West down there? What other one? Not many. Not many. They're all like, oh, you can't say that. Like I said, no hate. I don't give a fuck. Right? Okay, so let's get started. So, over the last year, aside from this whole get off your ass, take accountability for everything, including personal bullshit, I've still been trying to teach you guys different things about society for one, history for two, and the complete bullshit way that we're all handled by children. Granted, I also shit on everybody saying that literally we're all children. None of us ever truly mature past like a 2 or a 5-year-old. If you think about it, everything is just repetition. It's things that you've already done. It's things that you feel safe with, right? So, I mean, the government calling us children is kind of accurate. It's kind of accurate. We all act like children. Them more than us, but we all do. Let's be honest. So, you've seen me talk shit up one side and down the other about religion, about human beings, about the current state of everything and how they narrate everything to us and make us buy into everything. And we're this culture that is now like 6 seconds, if we're lucky, and then we're on to the next thing, right? So, what is my issue with religion? What is my issue with tarot? What is my issue with everything? Why do I constantly sit here and badger you guys saying everything's a lie? And all of you are ignorantly stupid because you don't care that you're being lied to. That's the thing, is that 99% of you, 99% of you want to be lied to. You don't want the ship rocked. You like the way things are, even if people like me are the ones getting the fucking shit end of the stick on it. Disabled people. But, that being said, let's start with what I just covered, right? You all want to be lied to. None of you really want to know the truth. You are all comfortable with saying Jesus is my Lord and Savior without even knowing the actual story. You buy into the story that you're told, but I I guarantee you none of you have probably read the Bible cover to cover. None of you realize that every chapter, Mark, Luke, John, everything, is literally a different story. No one ever agrees on anything. It's like, oh yeah, well that happened, but this also happened. None of you question that. Hello? And you got to ask yourself, why? Why is it okay for you to not question anything? Why are you taught to shit on somebody that does? I dare you to look it up. Go and read Matthew, and then go and read John. Right? And then go and read Mark. Read all of them, back to back, all of them, and look at it. And tell me, they're all telling the same story. If you can do that with a straight face, I'll let you lie to me. I'll let you have that one because I know you're lying. If you can do it with a straight face. Because everybody agrees on it. None of them tell the same story. Matthew conflicts with John, which conflicts with Peter, which conflicts with Luke, do you guys get it? And tarot, to me, is the same way. Because tarot, there is no set explanation. No one knows how it truly works. Because no one cares to look into it. That's why a lot of them, like a lot of preachers, a lot of pastors, a lot of priests, take it on faith, right? While I've admitted there's something to the faith that little aspect of it, there's something about faith that generates like manifestation for people. I don't know. Like, I still cannot put my finger on it, but it is not exclusively to Christianity. It's not exclusively to Catholicism. It's not exclusively to tarot. None of it. It's something that is universal to everything, that everybody likes to pinpoint and be like, this is from us. This is from us. It's not. All right? The whole point of religion is the same as tarot. No one understands the rules of the game because none of you were around when these rules were set up. Right? You don't actually know what they're saying in Matthew, Mark, Luke, and John. All you can do is be like, well, it sounds like they're saying this. And because I've been taught since I was born, you didn't discover religion for yourself. You were indoctrinated from birth. So don't give me that shit. You're taught what to believe. And anytime you question, you're the black sheep, right? You're shunned. It's because nobody wants to admit they don't know if it's the truth or not. It's because everybody is too fucking scared to die. And that there's nothing beyond this point. That you have to cling to this, like, meaning. What if there is none? What if there is none? Have you thought about that? What if there is none? What if the whole meaning of your existence is to purely just exist? No rules, no regulations, no God saying what's right and wrong. It's just you're supposed to exist. You're supposed to survive. What if that's the answer? Are you guys okay with that being the answer? If today was your last day on Earth, would you have an existential crisis? Or would you take a breath and go, it's been a good life? Fair question. Now let's move over to tarot, shall we? Tarot. You are believing something that somebody literally created in 1976. The rules of the game for tarot are vastly and overratedly simple. And people, I have to say people because I'm trying to be nice. I don't want to point my finger and be like, you stupid fucks. It's based off three things. And intuition has nothing to do with it. Intuition is a good thing. I've made a career off intuition. But intuition has nothing to do with tarot. In order to know what the tarot is actually saying, because your reader doesn't even, do you know that? Your reader doesn't even know what the fuck they're telling you. They just, well, this looks good, this sounds good, this is what feels good to me, so this is what I'm going to tell you. That's not how tarot works. Did you know that? Did you know there's a system to it? And you actually have to understand numerology, which means you have to be good at math. You have to understand symbolism, which means you have to be good at deciphering code, right? And then you have to understand where that symbol... I've said this before, but I'm just putting it all together for you guys. I'm being boring, right? You have to take all that and put it together to understand. And then you have to see... where the symmetry lines up. Are you getting it yet? It's all bullshit. Doesn't matter what religion you follow. Doesn't matter tarot. Doesn't matter anything. Everything that you have learned in your goddamn life has been force-fed to you because it's a fucking lie. Because it's based off what this guy said, and then that guy, and then that guy, and then that guy, and this sounds good, and that sounds good. How much... I could throw $1,000 down right now and know it'll hit jackpot. That no one would be able to handle the world the way it used to be before organized religion, before this polite cage we get to sit in now, before I think a better question would be, is it easier for you to know that you are enslaved or not? Is it easier for you to go through life ignorant, or is it easier for you to know that you were owned before you were even born? Think about that. Most of you will probably never come back, but if you want to take me up on this, I dare you. I dare all of you to sit down and watch the last 7 years worth of stand-up from George Carlin. There's a particular one that I keep going back to over this last year since I started doing this bullshit, that I keep bringing up to you guys, that you guys keep ignoring, or you'll acknowledge it, but then like it'll just go back to durr again. Like it never sinks in for any of you. We have owners, and I think it's dramatically more clear now than it's ever been in existence. Like, do you know BlackRock owns the entire United States? Do you know that? Do you know one accounting firm owns everything in the U.S.? 3 investment accounting firms own the world. Do you guys know that? So, I want you to sit back and think about that for a second and answer me this question honestly. Do you really think you're free? Do you really think you have free will? Do you really think you have choice over anything? Because it's been shown throughout my 43 years on this fucking planet that anytime anyone does anything that they consider out of line, they don't give a fuck about your freedom. And it's very nonchalant. They let you walk around thinking and saying whatever the fuck you want until you say and do the wrong thing. And then all of a sudden, suddenly you can't go anywhere. Suddenly you gotta stay inside. Suddenly if you walk outside, you can be arrested. Do you really think you're free? Do you know the last time people were free in this country? Do you honestly know? As somebody who has an egghead, paid attention in school, loves history, the last time any motherfucker was free in the United States, it was 1811. 1812 brought the railway system, the first oligarchy of America. Since that time, no motherfucker born in the United States of America has freedom. Since that time, corporations have ruled the fucking world. Before then, you only had the East India Trading Company. Before that, as of 1812, suddenly America's got oligarchs, suddenly France's oligarchs are like, hey, we're here. England's have always been there. Suddenly Russia show up, suddenly India show up. Suddenly the world ain't free anymore. Suddenly everything is owned and nothing is new anymore. So I ask you again, seriously, and I want you to think about this as you lay down to sleep tonight. Are you really free?